If you love handmade cards, then you're in for a treat on today's Art and Soul. Nothing says I love you quite like a card of your own making. It's like love in an envelope. And today we have some great ideas for creative paper use, manly cards for guys, innovative use of my stickies, and much more. This special delivery starts now, so stay with us.
Hi, I'm Christine, and one of the things I like best about Close to My Heart products is their versatility. In this segment, I'm going to show you how to make 2 adorable cards using one pattern from Jeanette's new book, Wishes. I'm also going to show you some fun uses of this great new stamp set, Buttoned Together. This is such a versatile stamp set, like all of our stamp sets are versatile. But this one's terrific because it includes all these little button images and some fun sayings. The button images can double in layouts and in cards to look like buttons or to look just like some terrific graphical elements. Now, not to be outdone by the stamps, we've also got fabulous versatility in our kits. Today I'm going to be working with the Bella kit, which you might think of as very feminine, very flirty, floral. It's got lots of pinks and purples in it, but thanks to the versatility of background and texture papers, our B&T duos, you can do a whole lot more. Let me show you. Each background and texture paper has been printed with a solid color on the back, but still incorporating the same pattern from the front. This is terrific because it really does double the use of my paper, and wherever possible, the same pattern is on the front and the back pretty well lined up to help minimize that show through. In the Bella kit, you're going to get this lovely shade of pink hollyhock, and you're also going to get a terrific shade of yellow or creme brulee on the back. So in addition to the full color patterns on the front, you always have great color patterns on the back. Today I'm going to be using the Bella kit to make 2 totally different looking cards. You can see that I've got a masculine card here, and I've got a very feminine looking card here. I can achieve these 2 different looks by working with that great Bella paper, just working with the backs and the fronts. Another neat thing here is I'm using the Delightful Dots card pattern, but you notice that they're both the same card pattern. All I've done is rotate it 1 turn, put the fold on the side, and I've got a completely different look. All of Jeanette's card patterns are super versatile so that they can be rotated to work the way you want. Now all I'm going to do is stamp according to some of the fun stamp designs that I've got here, working with my fun pad to make sure everything's nice and even. I've got some smoky plum, I've got some hollyhock. You can see these fun shapes that I'm working with. They look like buttons or not. I'm going to trim them out just like the cards have been trimmed. See how cute that is? And you wonder, how did I get these perfect circles? That's also very easy to do. The circles came from templates that are included with your Wishes book. Each Wishes book comes with its own CD so that you can print these templates and trim them out perfectly. You can see this circle template fits just terrifically, just like that. So I've cut out 2 of them, one using the brown side, one using the pink side, and those are going to become some of those delightful dots that work right there on my card pattern. See how easy it is to get lots of versatility when you use adorable stamp sets and great versatile papers. Now let's see how they can be applied to some of our layouts as well. This is Bella as you might traditionally think of it. Fun, flirty, girly, really emphasizing that fun green and purple that's in the kit. Well, look at this. This is also the Bella kit. Can you believe it? Look how completely different it looks. In this layout, I've used the back sides of the background and texture paper. I've incorporated just a little bit of outdoor denim to give it that manly flair, and you would never guess that those 2 layouts came from the exact same kit. That's just a little bit of the fun that you can have when you use the Bella kit and some terrific flexible stamps like our Button Together set, which you can get for a great price at the end of the show. Now stay tuned and we'll show you how to make these adorable Delightful Dots cards up close and personal.
just seen how one pattern can make two totally different cards, one feminine, one masculine. Well, I'm here to show you some more masculine cards and give you some few pointers on how to make sure you're hitting that masculine target. So let's look at these cards. You can see the first thing is the color. Make sure that you're picking those bolder, darker colors, and you can add a little bit more bright just as an accent piece. You can see I've used hemp and some metal embellishments. Sanding is always a good feature to add to a masculine card. It gives it that rough look. Let's look over here at this card. This was used a stamp set that gives it a more masculine feel too. You see the guitar here, rock on. Again, the ribbon is thicker, just fun, and it's been sanded down as well. And this card, I've scissor distressed the edges and lift up, and you can see the white core. It just gives it that little bit rougher feel. Over here on this side, I have a couple more cute cards, the red and the blue, and this beautiful desert sand color as well. Some metal embellishments. And we do have ribbon that has some really fun designs. This has got like a diamond shape on it. So get in touch with your masculine side. With some bright colors, metal embellishments, some great sanding techniques, you can make the perfect card for the man in your life.
Hi, I'm Christine, and today I'm going to teach you a fun, fabulous, fast, twisted technique for using Level 2 My Stickies to make adorable, one-of-a-kind cards. Now, a lot of you love My Stickies. This is a Level 2 My Sticky set that coordinates with our Emporium paper kit. All of our stickies are designed to coordinate with a specific paper pack, and for about $5 you get these 2 great sheets full of all kinds of very flexible images. Now, you may be using these in your scrapbooking, but they also work great for cards, whether you have some leftovers from a scrapbooking project or whether you're buying them just for cards. Let me show you a few of the samples that I brought with me today that show how My Stickies can be used great in cards. First, I've got this adorable little unforgettable card using some unforgettable images. From the Daydream pack, I've got our great frog. Even the bracket here is part of a Stickies. Here's some fun with some little busy bees from my Bella kit, a little tag. And of course, here's a great laughter card using those great Emporium stickies that I showed you before. My Stickies are so great with lots of versatile images and sayings that are just right for cards. You can dress them up by adding brads, a little bit of ink, popping them off dimensionally using a foam square or some such. In fact, let me look at this laughter card. You can see that this is pretty much what it looks like to start with. I've already added a bit of My Stickies border here. Very simple, very straightforward card using one of Jeanette's patterns, but by adding just a little bit of extra zip, I'm going to peel off this laughter My Stickies, adhere it to my Sweet Leaf circle. Now, once I add a little bit of ribbon, I'm going to be able to place that right there. I'm going to be able to pull some of these other images off so easily off that My Sticky sheet. I've added a little brad in here just for some fun and variety. It can turn some leftover stickies into a fun, fast, fabulous card, and that's today's twisted technique.
I'm so excited to introduce you to Jeanette's newest how-to book, Wishes. This is a card idea book full of new patterns as well as card workshops. Here, I've got the Greetings card workshop that I want to show you today. This card workshop allows you to make 16 cards, 2 each of 8 different designs, out of just 1 sheet of background and texture paper and 2 pieces of cardstock. In the book itself, you'll see ideas featured in beautiful artwork, but I'm going to show you 2 more options for that today. Where the beautiful samples in the book were done as holiday cards, here I've just changed my stamp sets and paper to get an entire set of friendship cards. I've used 2 stamp sets, one of which is the Button Together set that's available today, and changed up the paper and have a totally different look and some adorable cards that way. On these samples here, I've used a different stamp set and paper pack and got an entirely different look. The other great thing about this is you can use the background and texture paper. Both sides are designed but have different colors, so that gives you another option as well for your cards. So you can see this is a very cost-effective way to make your cards. It's fun, it's simple, and by using the new patterns in Wishes, as well as all of our versatile products and stamp sets, the possibilities for making new cards are endless.
You've seen a lot of different cards in this episode, from birthday themes to cards for him, and even bulk cards made easy. But do you know what my favorite type of card is? Hands down, I love making thank you cards. Throughout my life, I've been helped, supported, and loved by so many caring people. I love returning my appreciation in a card. I really believe that nothing shows sincere gratitude quite like a heartfelt handmade card. I could make them all day, every day, and still not create enough. Gratitude is important to me. I strive to live every day as a grateful person. In fact, in November of 2008, I decided to undertake a Thanksgiving project that was unique for me. A gratitude blog where every day I blogged about something or someone I was grateful for. It was quite a revealing process, one that had me crying one minute and laughing the next, and doubling and tripling my gratitude with each entry. When November was over, I didn't feel like the project was done. I wanted to transform my blogs into a more permanent record, and of course I knew the perfect answer. I decided to create a scrapbook layout for each one of my blog posts during November. The daily posts became my journaling, the subject line became part of my title, and I worked to collect photos to support each topic. I'm not finished with it yet, but I thought I'd share a few of my layouts with you so far. In this layout, I showcase my gratitude for music. The blog post from November 9th told the story of Mr. Beckstead, my junior high orchestra director. One afternoon, I dropped by the music room only to find Mr. Beckstead weeping as he listened to the music of Madame Butterfly. He wasn't even aware that I was in the room, but his connection to the music made an everlasting impression on me. I love this layout. It brings together the story of Mr. Beckstead, the playbill for the performance of Madame Butterfly I recently attended, and my own daughters as they began to explore the connection to music. In this layout called Small Beginnings, which we designed for our album retreat, I told a story of my history. On the left page, I chose photos from my early days of my business, the first stamps I purchased, and of course me hand pasting one of my earliest catalogs. On the right side of the layout, I've included the photo of the Close to My Heart corporate office. I love our beautiful building, the lovely grounds, and the amazing people who work inside. It really is a great thing that came from a small beginning. In my November 6th blog on my gratitude for Sunday dinners, this event is much more than a weekly meal. It's a holiday, a happening, and a treasured time for the entire Linton family. It's a chance for us to connect and laugh. Every week that we hold a Sunday dinner, I'm reminded how grateful I am for my family. These next two layouts were tricky to design, but they both prove that you can scrapbook an idea or an emotion and not just a favorite photo. Two of my blog posts from November centered on unusual topics that I'm grateful for. One is math and art, and the second is technology. I wanted to create layouts for these blog posts as well, and I'm really happy with the results. Here is the layout for math and art. I show all that I've been able to create with these two loves, from my patterns and books to beautiful art. On my Grateful for Technology page, I showcase many new gadgets that I adore and I would have a hard time living without. Even more importantly, I'm able to express the reasons for my love of technology. I am really happy with the results. Hopefully, some of my layouts will inspire you to create a non-traditional album like a gratitude album. It's been so much fun, and I've learned more about myself in the process, especially that while I really like blogging, I will always love scrapbooking. That's it for today's episode. I'm grateful to each of you, and I'm glad that you joined us today. Remember, whatever you create, make it from your heart.
Get a great price on the stamp set featured in today's show. The Button Together set features flexible shapes great for many types of projects. Buy it today for just $16 US or $20 Canadian through September 30th, 2009. To receive the special price, you must place your order on your consultant's MyCTMH site and use item number AS1016. Thanks for watching Art and Soul.